Hey friends, so I have my prayer ornaments. I don't want to show you the front side because they're private, but they're prayer ornaments that I picked up yesterday after or during our worship service that folks have written out for Christmas prayers in our church. If you didn't get to pick one of those up, people wrote down last or 2 Sundays ago what their prayers were for this Christmas. And so we as a congregation yesterday went and picked one off and we committed to pray for that person. And I picked up three because I was just so excited to be able to pray for folks with it. If you didn't get a chance to do that, you can do that this upcoming Sunday. And as well, started the reading plan for today. We're in the Gospel of Luke between now and Easter Sunday. And so again, yesterday, if you didn't get a chance to pick up this reading plan, it's an awesome opportunity for you, friends, because it's got a space here for you to write stuff in, a prayer section. It gives you a great reading plan for Monday and Tuesday in the gospel, and then also an Old Testament reading and a psalm. And it's just great. And here's a note that I just wanted to kind of hold out before you from today's reading. We're looking at Zechariah and Elizabeth and in Luke 1 through 7, kind of lays out the fact that Zechariah was a priest and all that, but Luke also helps us know, gives us some clues to something. He says that Zechariah and Elizabeth were righteous and they observed the Lord's commands and that they were doing everything right in his sight, but they were childless and they were old. And what we normally, when we read that, we're like, oh, there's a problem, right? They're childless and they're old, but they're righteous in God's eyes. We see that as a recipe for disappointment and disaster. But really, like if you know the biblical story, being old and being righteous in God's eyes and being childless, that's a recipe for a miracle birth. And that is coming down the road with little John the Baptist in their lives. So, friends, just a little encouraging note for you today. What the world or what you might even think at times is a recipe for disaster or a recipe for discouragement or that God's not there for you, sometimes it is a recipe for a miracle in the waiting. Blessings to you today. Have a great week, and we'll see you soon.